All right, and welcome to another episode of the Independent Wrestling Shootout here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Reb Minderz coming to you from the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois, joined as always by my buddy Minderz. And Minderz, we watched a lot of wrestling over the weekend,
Yep.
both in
I'm
person
trying I'm
and
trying to get something fixed.
uh-huh. But we have a kind of an exciting show, Minderz, because on Saturday you and I are going with the wife are going to the New Wave Pro show in Terre Haute, Indiana. And yeah, our guest is in the main event.
Hell yeah, he is.
I'm assuming it's the main event. Should
I'm
be.
pretty sure they made it the main event.
Okay, just making
I'm
sure.
pretty sure they have it as the main event.
But he is going to be going nose to nose and toes to toes with one of our besties, the Powder Keg Jimmy Carrot, on Saturday. Minderz, who is our guest today? It says on the description of the show. I mean, so it's not really a big surprise, but
Merciless Lord Crewe. Super excited.
it's very exciting.
We've been trying to get this for how long now?
A while. You've been trying to get all the Cincy boys on at one point or another.
And we've had them all except
Carson Drake and
no, just one. We just need we need Dalton.
Well, Carson is one of the Cincy boys.
We just need Dalton.
No, we just want Dalton, and by we I mean you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, Minderz, real quick before we get into results, because we're going to try and get a few of these in before our guest arrives. First,
I just started something, but oops.
Uh-oh.
Oopsie.
Who did you tell?
Both.
We got, as we know, the PWI 500 came out this week, and there's some note. I wanted to point out a couple.
Have you seen all of them yet? I haven't seen the whole list yet.
I've seen the whole list.
Oh, you've seen the whole list?
I have. So,
okay.
So I had some note. I wanted to point out the guys that we have had like on JTR or the Shootout that made it onto the list.
And there's quite a few, actually.
Yeah, we have, by my count, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 overall. So, Gringo Loco, 171.
Gotcha.
Jake Parnell is 224.
Of course he is.
He was a special, like, pre-taped backstage interview. It wasn't a full episode, but KJ Orso, 288.
Yep.
We're going to talk about KJ here in a little bit. But
yeah, we will.
The Grand Regent Camaro Jackson, 336.
Who do you honor?
We honor the Grand Regent. Ninja Mac, 338. One of our first guests we ever had a couple years ago. Plunky, Jeremiah Plunkett, 376. Plunky. And then finally, the King of Thick Style, Sam Stackhouse, is number 408.
Yep, I'm excited.
Are you?
I am. Can we go? Yay!
Minderz, why don't you do the honors?
Let's welcome from the Cincy boys and Cincinnati's Most Wanted, the one and only Merciless Lord Crewe.
Hey, what's going on? How you all doing today?
Good. How are you, Crewe?
I'm hanging in there. Just got done with a workout and just walked back in my front door. So.
Well, do you appreciate it? Look.
I do. That's nice.
Well, I'll tell you what. I appreciate the blue blockers. Those are sharp.
So if you're going to stare at a computer screen for an hour and a half, or however long we're sitting here, then,
We won't be here that long. We won't keep you that long. We promise.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, this has been a long time coming. I've been trying to get you on this podcast for about 2 years now. So
yeah, I'm really bad at these. So hopefully I at least provide quality content for this one. So.
Well, here's the beauty of it. We try to keep it as just 3 friends talking about wrestling. So
that's easy enough.
Figure it'll be all right. But we got 2 questions. I have 2 questions I ask everybody that comes on here.
All right, shoot.
One is, who did you look up to in the business, like when you were younger? So like WWE people or whatever. And how did you get in the business?
So I've been watching wrestling since as early as I can remember. My very first memory of wrestling was sitting in my kitchen at my mom's house as a little kid to eat breakfast, and she had this little tiny TV in there that she would use to watch when she was doing kitchen errands and stuff. So she popped that on while I was eating my breakfast. And I remembered seeing this really cool dude with a toothpick in his mouth and a little curl going down the front of his forehead. And just something about that caught my attention. And I just thought he was the coolest dude on planet Earth. And like from that moment forward, Razor, Scott Hall, that was my favorite wrestler of all time.
I think all of our mothers had that little 5-inch black and white TV.
Yeah. Just with the little dial on the side. Yeah. So that was my like Saturday morning cartoon. Like if I was sitting in the kitchen eating my cereal or whatever, she would throw that on, and that's how that started.
So then, now, how did you get in the business? Because we've talked to a few of the Cincy boys, or as you all lovingly call yourselves.
Yeah.
So we've had Jack on, we've had Aaron on, Reb's making me get Carson on.
Oh God.
Right?
God.
Thank you.
I know how much he annoys her.
He's just going to put himself over for 45 minutes.
That's all he ever does.
Exactly. I rest my case. But so I have probably a very different story than the rest of the Cincy boys as far as how I actually got into wrestling. So I didn't start training until I was 25 years old. I started a lot later than a lot of people do. Before wrestling, I actually played music in a couple bands. That was sort of like my late teens, early 20s. I was in a pop punk band called All Out Best, and we had, traveled a little bit, had, that whole thing. And then a couple of our members got an opportunity to join another band that was touring full time, was getting ready to do Europe. And they made a difficult decision to, leave our band and go join the other band, which I was really pissed off about in the moment. But now, like as an older, wiser guy with a different mindset on things, like I completely understand why they did it, and I don't blame them at all. But so music had kind of ran its course. I was working a job I hated, and I had that creative itch, or just like that itch to entertain, and it wasn't getting scratched, and I wasn't sure what to do about it. So weirdly enough, I was at an LA Fitness one day, and WWE, I guess, was in town, and I randomly met Santino Marella and Damian Sandow at the gym. Wow. So nice. I got to just just talking to those guys, and Santino was like, do you wrestle? And I was like, no, like I've always thought it was cool or whatever. And he was like, well, you have a very unique, cool look, and, you got some size to you. Like if it's something that you're interested in, you should, find a school and give it a shot. So I didn't right away, because like the job that I was working was very like demanding of my time. So I didn't right away, but I ended up getting let go from that job about 6 months after this conversation. And then that popped back into my head, and I just told myself, I don't have an excuse now. Mm-hmm. So I knew a guy from high school who wrestled locally. So I went to his social media and saw him post a flyer. I went to the show, called up with him at intermission, and was just like, hey man, how do you do this? And I stuck around after. He introduced me to Roger Ruffin, the guy who trained me, and that's how it all got started.
Okay, I have to step in here because I also played music, and I did in my 20s. And I actually did make it to Cincinnati once, so I have to ask, did you ever play at a place called Sudsy Malone's?
I never played at Sudsy's, but I went to shows at Sudsy's. I played Top Cats, but not Sudsy's.
Minderz, Sudsy Malone's is a laundromat that was also a music venue.
Nice.
Yeah. A lot of interesting times on that just little stretch of, because that street had 3 music venues on it in a 2-block stretch, and that was kind of like the punk rock capital of Cincinnati at that era of time. Now it's very gentrified and all college housing, but at that period of time, it was a shit show. To excuse my language, but
no, you're fine.
No, you're perfectly fine.
If we'd have had a bigger vehicle, I would have brought my laundry just to say that I did laundry during a gig.
Yeah, I forgot to do the temperature check on language before we started.
No, you're good.
There is none. There is none.
Okay, I got you. I'll try to keep it to a minimum.
Okay. Yeah, there's none. But yeah. fuckery is one of our favorite words. So just so
Right
you're
on.
aware.
Cool. All right. I'm in good company then.
You are perfectly fine. But so at least wrestling, I believe somebody just got back from Japan a few months ago.
Well, it's been a little over a year now.
Little over a
yeah,
year?
Yeah, I did a tour with All Japan Pro Wrestling last spring. I did the Champion Carnival tournament, which is a round robin style tournament, similar to New Japan's G1. And yeah, that was. I'm still like, it still feels like a fever dream, even like a year later that I did that, you know, like, because that was always my goal from the jump, is that I wanted to wrestle in Japan, and it happened. So that was.
I was gonna say, you getting the itch to go back, or?
I would go back tomorrow if the opportunity presented itself.
Yeah, I saw you had some sushi. That you were putting over some sushi places in a.
Yeah, so there's a place in my town that it's been like. There's been signs up like coming soon for like 4 months. So it finally opened. So I was jonesing at the shop to try that. It's an all you can eat spot. And anytime the words all you can eat are involved, I'm in.
Well, I'm with you. So as far as All Japan, did they reach out to you? Did you send tapes to them to try to get
So it was a very weird way how it all went down, and I don't want to like get too into detail about it so other people don't try to snake my in. But
that's fair.
But
fair enough.
The connection was made through a promoter who I have worked closely with for the last several years, and the connection there was made, and then the stars just all kind of aligned, and it ended up working out.
I mean, you've got the look to be a really solid monster heel in Japan. I'll just say it.
Well,
so
thank you. The only problem is the people over there seem to really like me. So,
well, damn.
Yeah.
Well, it's not quite the days of Brody and Hanson.
Yeah.
It is a little different now, but yeah. I did have a fan come to the table and say that they remind me of Brody. So that was cool. That was a nice compliment. Yeah.
Did you go to the Ribera Steakhouse?
I did, and I got the jacket and everything.
He's got the jacket.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
It's upstairs, or if it was in this room, I'd show it to you. But no, it's silver and black. It was sweet.
Oh,
yeah, that was like the pinnacle moment. You know, I was like, all right, I did it. Yeah, this is cool.
I've made it. I've got my jacket. Reb, are you noticing his banner there in the back?
I see a little wolf pack going on in the background there.
Yeah,
that's from the period. I actually, weirdly enough, some friends and I used to have this like yearly tradition where we would watch Royal Rumble together, and because it's like January, it was still somewhat close to Christmas. So we would do a Rumble party and do a white elephant gift exchange, but all the like gifts had to be wrestling themed.
Nice.
And that popped up in the gift exchange. And I told everyone in the room, I said, I am leaving with that one way or the other. So you might as well just play nice. So, and that was 15 years ago. And it's, it's been hanging on my wall ever since.
Minderz, that's something we all think about for Hootmas. Just wrestling themed.
I agree. I say we start doing it. We have our Hootmas.
It's usually wrestling or cats.
And our good Judies. Yeah, it's usually wrestling or cats.
Right on.
I'm supposed to tell you that a mutual friend of ours, when Miss Michelle Kowalski says hello,
right on,
and that she can't wait to see you again wrestling. I'm trying to talk her into coming Saturdays. So
if there's her perfect shot right there.
I know, that's what I said. I said he's gonna be close. Come on. Because the last time I saw you,
is this her?
I think it might be.
Okay.
That's what made me think of it.
I
think the first time I ever saw you was actually in the same building that you're going to be in Saturday. But it was when Cincinnati's Most Wanted fought the Premier, like right around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
For New Wave.
The Premier. That was a really fun match. Those guys are really good.
Minderz, show them your tag rope.
I have a tag rope.
Soup is kind of a piece of shit because he's a Kansas City Chiefs fan, but aside from that,
I got a tag rope from the Premier this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
At least Soup's not a Packers fan.
It could be worse.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm assuming Bengals guy.
Oh yeah, huge, like problematic.
I was an Icky Woods fan when I was a kid because they were always on the national game.
Yeah, you know that Icky Woods was actually selling steaks out of the back of a truck in this area for a while.
Really?
It was something else. You would just randomly see Icky Woods driving around a pickup truck with a deep freezer in the back, selling people like T-bone steaks.
You think
Okay.
you'd think he'd sell a souffle? The ad writes itself. The Icky souffle.
The thing that I was waiting for, but it never happened, is I so bad wanted to see him hit the Icky shuffle with a frozen steak, and it just never happened.
I will give you $25 if you bust out an Icky shuffle on Saturday at some point.
I'll make that work. $25. I'll do an Icky shuffle for $25. I'd have probably done it for free, but you already made the offer.
Damn it!
Well, Reb, you do know, because I kind of got to be nice, really nice to Lord Crewe today, because we know I won't be wearing the Crewe shirt on Saturday.
I'm just gonna take a step back here.
I'm sorry, Crewe. You know I love you, but you're facing my favorite wrestler.
That's cool, I guess.
Come on.
All I know is that one of us is on your show right now, and it's me.
That's true.
So there it is.
There it is. We're gonna have beard versus beard.
This is gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be really interesting. I sent you some video, so you can't say I didn't at least.
I tried to watch it, but there was no sound, and it took me right out of it. If I'm being completely real, like I tried to watch it at the gym when I was a half hour ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hannah says, "I gotta say, Lord Crewe has a nice beard."
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
He does.
I think the word "glorious" comes to mind when I see that beard.
It's pretty good.
All right, fine. I'll get you one that has some sound. Problem is that you sometimes hear me yelling, and I try really hard not to.
Sean's a Commanders fan, and I hope
we have a Commanders fan in the chat. Hope Jaden Daniels' knee is good. I have him on 2 fantasy teams, so I really hope he gets better like tomorrow and can practice. So,
Reb, did you do your draft this year?
We did my draft this year. I am the commissioner of our Happy Fun Ball Fantasy League, and so far I'm 1-2. But we made a calculated risk. We set up our teams to have 2 quarterbacks starting every week.
Oh wow, yeah, 2 quarterback leagues or something else. I did that one year.
We've always done it 1. I just figured we'd try it with 2 this year, and I forgot to account for the fact that means not everybody's going to get a good backup, like a third in case of a bye week.
Oh yeah, that makes it interesting.
So next year we're probably going back to the 1. But,
all right, so Reb, do we want to run through? I know Crewe doesn't really know a whole lot of the guys. I don't think he knows a whole lot of the guys, except I know he knows one really well that's on the show.
I know one for sure.
You know one for sure. But yeah, let's run through. Let's give him an idea of what's going to happen Saturday. We'll make our picks. We won't make Crewe pick because he doesn't know the guys well enough to.
I mean,
or girls.
He
might.
You might.
You might.
It might surprise me. I'll tell you what I'm going to do while you're doing, because I'm much better with faces than I am names. I am going to go to their Twitter. And
he actually is going to put them. He's going to put them up on the screen.
Oh, well, then perfect. Okay. Easy enough.
He's going to put them up on the screen for you.
Makes my life so much easier.
All right. So here's the flyer here for.
Look how big you are.
I know everyone on the flyer. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's easy.
All right. Well, then we're good.
So, hold on. I don't think I know the guy with the towel around his neck.
That's okay. You're not missing much.
Oh, sheesh.
All right. So, first off, we've got Jeremy Hadley versus the Dominican Dynamo Cecil Cerveza.
The Dominican Dynamo. Interesting.
Right. Yeah.
I know of a wrestler who goes by Dominican Dynamite. Marty Bell. So
Marty Bell, yeah.
She might have to get old Cecil Cerveza here for gimmick infringement.
Jeremy Hadley happens to be the president of the Taylor Swift fan club.
Oh, I know all about Jeremy Hadley.
I'm sorry.
And I think I'm going to pick Jeremy Hadley.
Reb?
Look what you made me do.
Far be it for me to disagree with Lord Crewe, so I'm gonna go with Jeremy Hadley also. As a side note, Cecil, for a long time, every time I would try to say Dominican Dynamo, I would almost slip and say Dominican Dandy, which was Juan Marichal, the great Giants pitcher's nickname.
Oh about got a spit take, Reb.
I
You
like
about
that.
made
That's
it
good.
happen.
That's good. That's good.
Well, I'm doing better about it nowadays since I've
You
been
are.
doing some commentary for AVW, so I got to call some of his matches.
Yeah, we got to be nice to Cecil once in a while. Yeah, but I'm going with Hadley also.
Okay.
Because Cecil's a babyface there, and Hadley's just too much of a heel. So
Right. And
he's
you love
going to
your
do whatever it takes to win. We know how this works.
Yep. You love your heels, Minderz.
I do. I do love my heels.
All right. Next up here, well, the one guy that we knew for sure you knew, Crew, Aaron Williams taking on Star Rider.
I also do know Star Rider very well. We came from the same wrestling school. So
Oh, nice.
he started maybe a year or two after me, but we were still very, very close in coming up together. So I know both men quite well, but I got to give it to my boy, Aaron Williams. That's my confidant, my partner in crime, my good brother. And
He's a good hoot.
he's a bad dude. Some might even say he's the baddest man alive. So,
Okay. So does that make Star Rider like Cincy Boys adjacent? Because
well, I mean, we could maybe put him in the B team or something.
Reb, you know who I'm going with.
he's the Vincent of the Cincy Boys.
There you go.
I'm going Aaron. I'm going Aaron.
Me
I
too.
have too many of Aaron shirts to say that I'm not going to support Aaron. That's all I got to say.
I'm going Aaron also.
Yeah.
We can't agree on everything, but it's all right.
We won't.
All right. Next up here, we've got Jacob Braun versus Dex Royal. Now, Minderz, are you going to be nice to Dex on Saturday?
Nope. Sure not.
You really gave him the business at GCW last weekend.
Yeah, he's going to get the business again come Saturday.
He's going to be pissed when he sees you.
I don't care.
You again.
I know. He's going to be like, what the hell are you doing? He doesn't like me. I gave him a lot of shit at GCW. A lot of shit.
Just to warn you, Crew, that's what happens when somebody beats Jimmy Carrot.
No,
Well,
wait.
so
that's
I
not-
know what I get to look forward to then.
No. It would be. It's
Now I get to
totally-
stir the pot.
Now stop it, Rep, because I stir the pot. But it's totally different when I know the two guys. Like, I'm not mad at Camaro. Camaro will be Carrot. I'm not mad at Camaro.
We're not happy with Carson Drake, though.
Yeah, I can't stand Carson Drake, but
Carson
he also
beat Carrot and
he
Camaro.
got $10 out of me. It's irritating.
That's true. He conned you at the expo.
He conned me at the expo.
He's
I
he's
didn't
good
know
at
any
that.
better.
He's very good at that.
I didn't know any better. But yeah, I'm not going Dex. Who was the other guy?
Jacob Braun.
Yeah, I'll go with Jacob Braun. I
Yeah.
don't think he's much better, but I refuse to.
Just to piss you off, I'm going Dex.
And by the way, Dex did not beat Carrot. Carrot won that match.
Oh, he just kicked him in the head.
He kicked him in the head and knocked him loopy.
Okay.
Like he was
From
here.
what I've gathered, the guy's already kind of loopy as is. So,
Well, yeah, he
Hey,
was even
not
more
wrong.
loopy. You're not wrong.
but I'm gonna go just because. No offense to Jacob Braun, I'm just not familiar with your game, brother. But I'm going with Sexy Dexy because I am familiar with his game, and he's a tough son of a bitch. So,
He is. He is. I will give him that. I will give him that. But yeah, I'm just not a fan. And here's the thing though. I'm kind of known in the area for helping guys either get over or get booed. So you tell me what you want
We make things happen.
and we will make things happen. That's the way we work. So I'm going to try to make Dex the bad guy, but we'll see. Or the baby face. Who knows? I don't like baby faces. I like heels. So, all right, let's go on. Let's move on,
All
Red.
right. Next up here, we got the ladies here. Lovely Miss Larkin versus Rachel Armstrong.
Now you're killing me on this one, Red. This one's killing me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, crew.
So my opinion on this one can go either way because Larkin's nuttier than squirrel shit, and
Yep.
she's kind of one of those unpredictable, basket cases that you don't really know what to expect out of her. But Rachel is one of the quickest growing talents from this area, and she's really, really good at what she does. I actually was just in a scramble match with Rachel Saturday, just this last weekend. And She hit me with a 450, and I wasn't ready for it. I was actually quite impressed, but didn't get the win on me. Sorry, kid.
Well, Shane Mercer tossed her, what we say, 12 feet?
Yeah, it was 3 rows.
GCW?
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm sure Mercer could have thrown her to the next county.
If it was allowed, he could have thrown her into the river at that.
But don't
GCW show.
forget, Crewe's in good company because she hit that 450 splash on Ron Bass.
Ron Bass, yeah.
Ron Bass. But she did pin him. And she pinned him in a scramble.
That's a big boy, too.
Yeah.
It is.
Not surprised AJ's going with Miss Larkin.
Yeah, I figured AJ would go with lovely Miss Larkin. He likes those ones that are batshit crazy.
It's true.
Don't we all?
Much like Mama, Crewe has a type.
Yeah. my mama has a type.
Different type.
Different type, but my mama has a type. Yeah, Reb, who are you going with?
You know what? Just to be different, I'm going to go with Miss Larkin.
Yeah, see, AJ even says, what can I say? I love the crazy ones. We know. Okay, if you're going with Larkin, then I'll go with Rachel.
Okay. And it's not a knock on Rachel that I'm picking.
No,
But
like Crewe said, that's a pick 'em almost because they're both really good.
they're very good.
Yeah, we enjoy both of them.
Yes.
Yeah, that one really could have just been a coin flip for me. So
yeah, that's what we call the fans win.
Yes.
And hopefully Larkin's as loony as she always is, and it'll be great.
Yes. She is definitely entertaining.
Yes.
No matter what you're looking for there.
Okay, Reb, I guess you.
All right. Let's throw up the main event here. I don't think we need to ask Crewe what his pick is.
Nah. I think we're good.
I'm curious, Minderz, what your pick is.
The fans? Does that work? Can I go the fans?
nah, you don't get the sellout response.
Damn it!
I'm surprised she didn't go for a time limit draw.
Hey, I would go for a time. Don't. Well, okay, so here's the thing. So I'm wearing a Lord Crewe shirt, but I have the Obey Basil, which is carrots stuff, all over the podcast room. I'm going to go Crewe, and I'm going to catch a lot of shit for it, but I'm going to go Crewe. But I'm wearing Jimmy Carrot on Saturday.
Fair enough. I mean,
Just,
I understand you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but
that's it. Yeah. AJ, I like AJ's there. Carrot versus Crewe. Good Lord, somebody check on Minder. Yeah.
Are you bringing Deadpool with you Saturday, Minderz?
I might need to bring Deadpool with me Saturday. Deadpool is my stress ball. So that way when I'm free, because I worry about everybody. Although I will tell you that I will record the match.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to make sure I have the thingy.
Hey, yeah, you need the thingy to make it easier for me to record the match, please, and thank you. So what do you got coming up, Crewe? I mean, we know you've got New Wave on Saturday, but what other shows you got coming up soon?
oh geesh, a lot. I have hold on. So I have New Wave this Saturday. I am going to be the following weekend. I will be at the Animate convention in Philadelphia, where I will be Craven the Hunter for FSCW.
Okay.
And then on the 10th, I have White River Wrestling, which is Jake Omen's promotion.
That's the 10th?
Yeah. And then the 11th, I have Exodus Pro in Cleveland, Ohio, which is in NWA territory.
Yep.
Then on the 16th, I have Gotham City Wrestling in Long Island, New York. So that's under the same umbrella as like Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
that stuff, so
I'll say I'm looking forward. I'm going to talk about another one of your Cincy boys, but I have tickets to go see, what is it called, Reb? There's a whole long name
It's a wordy
to it.
one.
It is a wordy one. Hold on, I'm going to find it because it's going to be in St. Louis.
Okay. Oh, is it Jack Vaughn's like super kick and indie
super
spectacular extravaganza party
Yes.
ballroom blitz, whatever the hell it is? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going there on the 4th, and I'm so excited. I didn't get to go last year, and I missed the jacket off. And
The what?
There was a jacket off.
Excuse me?
Jacket like attire, like a garment.
Gotcha. Got you. Okay.
Jack Vaughn's super kicking, thigh slapping, indie-rific slamboree 2.
Yes.
There it is.
But he's put.
Oh,
he's
shit.
Put what?
The government-mandated intergender tag team match is Noel and Carrot against James Brady and Rory Shield.
Right.
All that.
The government mandated.
The names that he has for some of those. Pull up some of those other ones, Reb, because there's one that's like, in order to win, you must power bomb Derek Fullerton match. The Ring Crew guys scramble. Yeah, he's got a bunch of fun names to go with everything. So I'm excited to go. I was kind of hoping you'd be there because I think Aaron's there.
When is it? In Dalton?
Yeah, it's November 2nd.
Oh yeah, well,
or November 1st. November 1st.
Yeah.
Well, Jack asked me if I was available, and I said yes, but apparently the promoter didn't agree, so I will not be there.
Damn it. So. Yeah, well, we'll have to have a talk with that promoter.
Jack is so busy. You know, he's El Grande Americano these days on Raw.
Reb is convinced that Jack is El Grande Americano.
Well, if he is, he hasn't given the boys any of the residuals. So.
Here's El Grande. There's Jack.
All right, let's see the El Grande one more time.
I'll just.
You might be onto something there.
You never seen them both in the same
place? Hold on. Jack has a tattoo on his chest.
Told you.
Now, I wondered if maybe he can cover it up with some sort of concealer.
He would sweat it off. That's the only thing. I don't know, man. That might be the debunker there.
If I see
we tried.
If I see him at the expo, I'm going to get on video, ask him, "Are you El Grande Americano?"
I'm sure he'll be there next year. Why don't I just wait and ask him on the 1st?
Oh, there you go.
I'll just catch him then.
Get it on video.
Okay, I'll get it on video.
Crew, are we going to see you at the expo?
Yes, I will be there.
Nice.
Unless for some reason something crazy happens.
I'll be back in All Japan.
Yeah, I mean, if that happens, I will be there. But,
we'll see. Yeah.
No, but like I said, the plan as of right now is to be there. I just confirmed it. Reconfirmed it like 2 weeks ago with the guy that runs it. He shot me a text and just wanted to double check and make sure I'd be there.
Very nice. We may have to have him on JTR for Squared Circle Month next year.
We might
build up. Maybe get all the Cincy boys on there that are going to be there.
I agree. Do we have to do all of them?
Not all. Well, whoever's going to be there. Scott says you could ask Jack on the 4th at Pops.
I'll ask Jack on the 4th at Pops. But no, do we have to ask all the Cincy boys?
I kind of feel like Carson needs his own episode just to really get on your nerves.
Well, no, don't put him on an episode with us because then he'll just figure out a way to make it all about himself. So.
Yeah, we don't want that. So
yeah, he'll just railroad the entire thing. We might as well not even be on there. So
all right, Reb, I want to ask Crew this question, and you and I had actually talked about it on JTR.
All right.
So I want you to explain or to shoot him the question about what we were talking about with now WrestleMania going to Saudi and what AEW should do.
Okay, so
I went from an independent wrestler's point of view, what he would think of this idea.
Okay, so with WrestleMania going to Saudi in 2027, that's going to really hamper the indie scene because there's no WrestleCon, all that stuff. On Busted Open, Bully Ray was saying that Tony needs to get proactive and book something that weekend to kind of fill the void in the States.
I think that could be really smart because I was actually just kind of having this conversation because, Aaron Williams and I rode to our show this last weekend together and we were just kind of, having car talk. And that was a topic that got brought up was, you know, every year WrestleMania weekend is always like kind of the, you know, opportunity for people to get seen by a greater number of eyes. And, you know, that's always, it always works because there's always that massive concentration of wrestling fans in one city for this huge thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of a bummer that it's going to be kind of taken from us.
Plus,
go ahead.
I got to imagine the payday for that weekend, for all the shows you guys do over the course of a weekend's got to be a big part of your income in the year too.
I guess it just depends. I mean, there are some guys who work 10, 11 shows over the course of that weekend. So yeah, they're going to miss a lot of money. But some guys, you know, that's another one of those weird weekends too, where some guys just show up and hope for the best, you know, but sometimes that pays dividends for the rest of the year because that could be the chance that they get to get seen by somebody and then it work out. So
Right.
It's always been a bit of a dice roll, but now we don't even get to roll. So it's,
well, we had an idea. We had an idea.
Your idea is we should just book a weekend in Saudi Arabia and everybody go do that?
No.
That was my idea. No, I'm just kidding. That was not my idea.
Our idea is that Tony should book a show and then have that same weekend. So that way all the people around here that don't want to go to Saudi.
Sure.
Okay.
And it's just going to be difficult. Like, and because they are already, like I saw the prices for this year's Mania. They've already
Good
priced
Lord.
out working class families and stuff. So like
that's where the
there's
indies are so important.
Yeah, sure. And it's like, but now they're gonna like it. I just don't see the average wrestling fan shelling out $10,000 to $20,000 to go to WrestleMania and then also buying a $1,500 flight to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and how much ever it would cost to stay.
Right.
Because now you're looking at, you know, 15,000, 25,000. Yeah, like you're looking at the cost of a new car for most people.
Right.
And I think that it definitely does open the door for Tony to, you know, utilize that opportunity to, you know, kind of take a swing back at them and come up with something that could fill that void.
Well, we thought if he did that, then the indies would have a spot where they could get a bunch of wrestling fans to do it.
Just fill the spot WrestleMania, just get the WrestleCon, get the indie shows.
Yeah, have the WrestleCon, have all that.
But we think have their thing, you know.
We were trying to think of the cheapest way for him to do it. So we were throwing around different towns. Chicago got brought up.
Selfishly.
Reb and I think we have the perfect place.
Well, Scott Harton came up with it.
Well, yeah, Scott did come up with
Scott
it.
Credit.
We'll give Scott some credit.
But he suggested
Jacksonville. Because you've got the
Jag Stadium.
He could run his show in the Jag Stadium, run the indie shows at Daly's place.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Right.
Realistically, I mean, you have an NFL stadium that's if you're doing it at the time of WrestleMania, that's during the off season. Mm-hmm. It's just going to be sitting empty.
And Dasaki has to like bid on it to.
No, it's just hey, Dad, I need to use the, you know, like.
He asked him Dad to borrow the car. Hey, can I borrow the stadium for a weekend?
Yeah, like I mean. But if you're onto something there, I mean, for sure.
If they would just listen, that's the problem.
What do we know?
What do we know? We're just a couple of marks living in Central Illinois, but that's what we are.
We hadn't gotten an indie like point of view, like a wrestler's point of view on that since we discussed a couple weeks ago. So I'm glad you brought that up, Minderz.
I have my moments.
You do, but
they're not all great, but
no.
There's some. Well, Crewe, it has been a blast having you on here.
Yes, we will do it again.
Can I sweet talk you into another one right before Expo?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Maybe on the Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll get you on JTR. If JTR works better for you, that's our Tuesday. That's our flagship show.
Yeah, I mean that should be fine. Yeah.
Okay, we'll figure something out, and I will be messaging you soon.
Hey,
sounds good.
Crewe, where can people find you on socials?
Socials is at Lord Crewe Kills, and it is that on everything. So just look that up on Instagram, X or Twitter, whatever you call it. Mm-hmm. I do have a TikTok that I barely ever look at.
Me too.
that is the black hole of society, and I have it just so it's there, but I don't have notifications set. I hate everything about it, but social media is king in wrestling, unfortunately, and that's just where we are with things. So you can find me on all of that, and then just if you search Lord Crewe on Facebook, I have a page on there that I do occasionally post on, but a lot of just my Instagram stuff posted there also. So
I see a lot on Instagram.
Yeah, that's where I'm most active for sure. And then I just talk a lot of shit about the Bengals on Twitter in between posting about wrestling. So
hopefully they do a number on Aaron Rodgers a couple times this season.
I hope so. I really do. But we are currently fucked. Because my boy Joe's out for 3 months. So
just off Boomer Esiason for a few weeks. And
you know what? I feel like there are some people cleaning toilets in Cincinnati right now who could probably put up a better fight than they did last week. So,
oh wow!
I mean, put me in a uniform. I'll do it for league minimum. I'm the size of an NFL player. I played a little ball in high school. I probably still got a little bit left in the tank.
You got to wear the blue blockers under the helmet, though.
Hey, that's fine. I'll get a visor, like a blue blocker visor.
There you go.
For the helmet.
There you go.
Because it's already got the orange tint. It would look good with the orange and the striped helmet. So if you're listening, Mike Brown, I know you're a cheap ass. I'll do it for league minimum. I'll give you full effort for league minimum.
And a Nikki Shuffle for league minimum.
Yeah, I'm sure I can get his blessing.
All right.
I'll buy a couple steaks and he'll give me the rights to the Icky Shuffle. So
there you go. I will send you some more matches that have sound.
Right on. Sounds good. And I'll watch them. All you're doing is just giving me everything I need to. You're giving me the battle plan,
and that's fine because I know both of you guys are going to have a great match. I know it's
agent.
I know, but I know it's going to be a good match, Rev.
It's going to be a great match.
It's going to be a great match. I'm so excited. But yeah, it's just I'll just give you a little bit of stuff. I'm not giving you all of the secrets. Just a taste.
Right on. Sounds good. I'll be
all right. Thank you again. We appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I'll send you Carrot and Cobra. Ooh,
right on. Send it to me. I'm just going to be sitting around the house tonight. I'm about to eat dinner, and then after that, I'm just chill.
All right. So, I'll get you some stuff.
Right on.
We will see you on Saturday, sir.
We'll see you Saturday.
See you Saturday. Thank you guys for having me on.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Take care.
Yep.
Bye. I'm so excited. That was so fun.
That was fun.
I was every bit as much fun as I thought it would be.
Minderz, let's say we pay some bills real quick, and then we'll get into the rest of the stuff we have to go through.
Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, we are back, and
we are back.
All right, real quick, we tried something new last night, Minderz on JTR. We're gonna continue it here, where we pointed out new champs that happened over the weekend.
New champs.
So we got a few on the indies here.
We do.
4. So number 1 at 0-1, Logan Cavazos is the new Shining Knight champion.
It's a weird picture.
Like he smells something funny.
Is he trying to do the BA lip? Is that what's going on?
I was thinking of Billy Idol lip, but he might not know who that is.
He probably doesn't know who that is.
But a pup that Logan Cavazos.
Yeah.
We'll talk about his match on Saturday because there was a development that you'll be intrigued by.
All right. Yeah, because I didn't get a chance to watch it all.
Yeah. All right. Brandon Beretta, new PW Epic Wrestling champion.
Yeah. Beat Rhino.
Mm-hmm. Austin Ryan's the new Diner Podcast champion, Minderz.
Yep.
And then at Defy Wrestling on Friday, Brian Keith answered Clark Connor's open challenge and won their world championship.
Nice.
Which is why I sent you the message. Brian Keith in the Indies is so much better than Brian Keith in AEW.
Oh yeah. Did you see the comments?
I'm not putting it up. I am not putting that comment up. I have to behave.
Oh,
all right. Well, Minderz, we got to run through some results, and you have Signal 10 results.
I do. Hold on. Let me.
Damn AJ.
Damn it, AJ. I don't know why we expect anything less from him.
I'd be concerned if it wasn't like that.
I know, right? I would be super concerned. There we go. All right. So, yeah. Well, you just put it up. Austin Ryan defeated Chet Ripley.
Believe it or not.
Yeah, funny. And yes, actually, he came out and he ended up making the Hijo de Appalachia versus Andre Stray match a triple threat, which is how he ended up with the Diner Podcast Championship.
Okay.
Your buddy, Elijah Eros.
Double E.
He defeated Idris Wolf.
Okay.
Carter Kaufman defeated Cameron Avery.
Okay.
Ooh. I don't know if I call this an upset or an expected. Ace Perry defeated Aaron Atlas.
I don't think I can call that an upset.
I wouldn't call it an upset, but I don't think
Big
it
win
would
for
be.
Ace.
Oh, I'm sure it was a great match.
I'm sure it was.
And then the heavyweight championship, Sam Knight defeated Avery Hurts. I bet Avery really hurts, but
damn right.
Damn right, Sam Knight.
I do like that Sam Knight.
Me too.
All right. So that's all the results from Signal 10?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's move on to, let's see, PWE on the 19th here at Wrestling at the Mill.
You're going to give me a complex.
I'm sorry. So the results from PWE, James Brady and Risky Business defeated Calvin Coco in the Revolution.
All right.
You're just mad because that one guy kicked you that one time.
I don't like Brady.
Well, but you really like Coco in the Revolution.
Love Coco in the Revolution.
All right. Missa Kate beat Rachel Armstrong by DQ.
I'm curious how that went down.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, Rachel has a temper.
They both do.
Well, yeah. But, Herzog beat Jimmy Carrot.
Shut up.
I told you, Jimmy's going to have an issue with guys with beards after this weekend. Between Herzog and Crewe this weekend. You want some good news?
Yes.
Camaro Jackson retained his interstate championship over Bax.
Sucker.
Hey, I'm not a Bax, though.
Hey, but
props
you
to
you do have to give me props because I did call who that was going to be.
Yes, you did.
Who was going to be the star pupil at Rhino's seminar?
Mm-hmm. And it was Bax.
It was Bax. And actually, the Baxter is going to be on our show here in a couple weeks.
Yes, he is. All right. Moving on. P.T. Beckham beat Dimitri Staley in 58 seconds.
That was a quick minute.
Squasharoo.
Yeah.
The Marionette Noel Summit, or just Noel. I keep forgetting that sometimes they put full names on the Facebook post with the results.
Yeah.
Noel beat Thunder Kitty by disqualification. Thunder Kitty is still.
Noel needs her belt back.
You want her to have it back before she teams with Jimmy at Jack Vaughn's?
She won't have it back. They don't have a show coming up before then.
Ah, okay.
That's the next one.
Do you think Jimmy can rein her in?
Can she rein Carrot in?
That could be interesting.
I'm just saying. They're both, as Crewe put it, nuttier than squirrel shit.
Mm-hmm. You want a little more good news, Minderz?
Yes.
Eagle Eye defeated Keith Smith Jr.
Hey, Keith, how'd that one go?
We mentioned it briefly just now. Brandon Beretta defeated Rhino to become the new Epic Wrestling Champion.
I don't hate it. I'm
No,
okay with
you
it.
picked
I think
Beretta.
I called that.
You picked Beretta.
I thought I did.
And then the main event, Justin Valencia beat Matt Fitchett in the cage match
Darn.
by escape.
Shucky darn.
I know you're so upset when Fitchett loses.
I know. Can't you tell?
I could, yeah. You can't wipe the smile of sadness off your face, Minderz.
Yeah, I know. It's a wonderful day.
All right. So GCW had a show on Friday. Keep in touch in Arizona.
Oh, is that where we're going now?
Well, a Stuka Friday, I figure.
Okay.
All right. So just some of the match. Manny Lemons beat Gino Rivera. I believe that was a dark match.
See, I don't remember that one.
I don't remember seeing it on the show. Marcus Mathers beat Oro, the former Oro Mensa.
That was awesome.
It was such a good match.
That was really good. I'm telling you, it's crazy how much I'm still trying to come to grips with the fact that how much I like GCW and how much I dislike death matches.
Yes. You sound like Gail Kim after this past few days.
True.
You see she was going around with Kenny Omega on the socials?
I saw that. Sure did.
All right. Moving on here. Viperous beat Brittany Brooks.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
How about Viper's nails?
Yeah, those can't. I don't think they can be considered legal.
How can they? Could you imagine if she took those to somebody's eye?
Do a backward.
If she mancered them?
There's
She
an
mancered him?
they need to have her wrestle Manser just to do that spot. The threat.
Yes.
I poke.
GCW is quickly becoming a favorite.
Yes.
I like it a lot.
Indeed. All right. Moving on. One called Minderz beat Man Like Doris.
That was a good one too.
Reading that was almost confusing.
One called Minderz versus Man Doris. I could see that.
Yeah. Atticus Cogar beat Starboy Charlie.
Okay.
Then skewered the crap out of him after the match.
Mm-hmm.
JKM beat Braden Toon.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Braden Toon's the guy that caught Rachel.
Yeah. Yeah, I know who Braden is.
Yeah. Mance Warner beat Rob Shit.
I'm telling you, he needs to change his name to Roland.
Maybe that's his brother.
Might be.
Jordan Oliver beat Jack Cartwheel.
That was really good. That was
I like YD&P. I really like Jordan as a single.
I like Jordan as a single also.
I mean, he was JCW champion for a good while before Masha beat him for it.
Yeah.
And we're
are we going to talk about that at all?
We'll touch on it lightly because I do have a question, but we'll get to that here in a bit.
Okay.
Okay. And then the main event Friday was Bear Dozer, which is Bear Bronson and Matt Tremont, beating Dr. Janela, which is Dr. Redacted and Joey Janela in the tag match. Death match.
I didn't hate it, but I was annoyed.
You love Bear and Tremont and Dr. Redacted. Don't care for Janela.
Exactly. I like 3/4 of that match.
Yes. All right. Well, let's move on.
It's almost turning into what we're going to discuss here in a little bit about 0-1 and the main event. But
yeah. So there's some news about Masha Slamovich. We don't want to get too deep into it because we don't know all the details.
I don't know hardly any details except for what they've put forward. So
here's what I know. Masha is the JCW champion.
Yes.
Jersey Championship Wrestling.
Yes.
So now I'm wondering, number one, are they going to have to vacate that championship off of her? They haven't said anything about her getting pulled off of any JCW shows.
No,
Or
they haven't. They haven't that one yet. There's been a couple that she's been pulled from.
But if they do, how would they deal with the title? Do they tournament, clusterfuck, rumble, battle royal?
God, please not a clusterfuck.
Can we just put it on Connolly?
Please? That would work.
He was 123 on the PWI 500.
Yeah, he was up there.
You know who else was up there that I was surprised by? Tim Bosby.
I know.
160.
That's crazy.
All right. So
who was the other one? Oh, Dr. Redacted was the other one.
Doc was what, 4 something, I think.
I don't know. I sent it to you.
443, I want to say.
I sent it to you. Hold on.
I don't have it right in front of me. Let's move on to Saturday, Minderz.
446.
446. So we have we have a lot to talk about from Saturday. We've got Glory, we got 0-1, we got GCW. Where do you want to start?
Let's talk 0-1 since we weren't there.
Okay, we'll run down the results.
We'll run down the results. I'm sorry we weren't there.
Okay.
But
now, if you were there, I did not see who won the Reza Clark versus Izzy B match.
Hold on one second.
I believe it was Reza, but I can't say that for sure.
Hold on.
But I had to kind of run through all these this afternoon on watching the video.
Let me see.
Okay, while you look, I'm going to keep moving here. Matt Cage retained the junior heavyweight title over the Luminary.
Izzy won.
Izzy won. Okay, and also Cage had a bit of a pull apart with Joey O'Reilly by the gimmick tables.
Shocker. Did Cage beat his ass?
Well, it was kind of a. They
didn't let them get a hold of each other.
Yeah.
So we would have started the "Let Them Fight" chant.
Mm-hmm. Alex Monroe beat Joey O'Reilly. Minderz.
I saw. Did he?
He did. Flash pin roll up after Joey went for the big elbow.
Nice. I'll take that.
And all we had was the roaming camera. We didn't have commentary, but TSO had a manager with him, and I don't know who it was.
Oh, is it that?
The big guy with the gray hair and the white hat.
Yeah, I forget what his name is. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But hey, I called that one.
Yeah, you did. I didn't think that TSO was going to pull it off, but I was wrong.
Wait, what was that again?
I didn't think that TSO would pull it off.
There was another part to that.
Moving on, let's see. Zay Washington versus JR Lindsay, and this is another one I don't remember who won this one. I believe.
Yeah, I didn't.
I think it was Zay, but I could be. I was wrong on the last one, so don't trust my judgment.
Well, let me see. You go ahead. I'll see if I can figure out where it's at.
All right. Let's see. Gwynny Adana beat Kai Faden.
I did see that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I heard that.
Right. We mentioned it. New Shining Light champion Logan Cavazos beat Diami with an assist. Minderz.
From who?
One Greg Jovi.
Are you serious?
Apparently, Greg got a PayPal earlier in the day for a business transaction, and he came out and he helped Logan beat Diami. And then he cut a promo saying he was going to help him hang on to that belt. So, he also did point out that he found him very annoying in July.
Well,
when he was trying.
So wait, does that mean Jovi is no longer going to manage for Trauma Unit?
I don't know. It might be where he just has a stable. Maybe he has Trauma Unit. Then it's like Heyman with like when he had Punk and Axel and Ryback and all of them separately. Or if he manages Brock and the Vision.
Brock and the Vision. Are you seriously calling Logan Cavazos Brock?
No, I'm trying to make a very broad comparison.
Very broad.
All right, moving on.
Uh-huh.
Tag team championship, Minderz. Country Air beat Killer Cake by countout. So the girls retained the championship, but they did not win the match.
Gotcha.
So I got to think that Country Air has a gripe and possibly grounds for a rematch.
You know what? I'm not seeing the JR Lindsay. There's Diami.
Actually, you know what? I could probably find it. Hang on.
It's riveting. I'm telling you.
It is. It is. Watching two idiots try to find something online.
I'm not even trying to find it online. I'm going through the the roaming camera. Oh wait.
That's what I was going to do. So yeah, continue.
Okay.
By the way,
wait, who did? That looks like Chase Holiday. Maybe was Chase there?
I did not see.
Because somebody's fighting Angler. It looks like Chase. I could be wrong.
Oh. Well, the main event, Minderz, was a three-way elimination match, three-way dance style.
Uh-huh.
Victor Analog retained over Hippie Johnny and Jake Lander.
Hornswoggle!
It was Jake Lander.
Hornswoggle from Timu!
I was a little surprised Hippie eliminated Jake first.
Hornswoggle.
It's quite a feather in Hippie's hippie hat with the poor Brad Smithman, the referee, lost his glasses, and while he was scrambling to find them, Victor low-blowed Hippie to get the win.
So the ref didn't see it, so there
The
was no
referee
cheating.
literally didn't see it.
He literally didn't see it. It's not cheating unless you get caught. I gave up on trying to figure out the other one. So if anybody happened to catch it,
They did announce a couple matches for the big anniversary show coming up, Minderz.
did you get the corrected one?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, he got to me pretty quick. I didn't keep the other one.
Papa, we love you. Hippie has problems bending over far enough to reach Landers.
I love our chat.
I do too. I love our listeners. They're so fun.
So Victor put it out there, and it did not take long for this to get made official, Minderz, but he will be defending the 0-1 Heavyweight Championship against Gary J on October 18th.
Gotcha.
And then they announced another match
We need
also.
pictures of his chest afterwards.
Yes.
Wait, what day is this?
October 18th.
Okay, so I need to put that in the phone.
Mm-hmm. And then the other match, they announced another title match for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Matt Cage will be defending against Jimmy Carrot.
It's put that down. Oh, it is spelled right in that one,
Yeah,
isn't it?
That's the
Oh,
proper
it's spelled
one.
right in that one. Okay. Okay. I thought it was still the wrong one.
No, he sent it to me while we were on. I was able to spit that stuff out.
Okay.
All right, well, let's move on, Minderz. Let's talk a little Pro Wrestling Glory from this past Saturday in Clinton, Illinois.
Clinton. Crap. Hold on. Let me see something. Go ahead. We can go ahead and talk it.
All right. So we had the Ultimate Showdown here on September 20th. Brand new ring announcer, by the way, Chris Cooper.
Yeah, and he did a pretty good job.
I thought he did a fine job. I thought he did good.
You're being nice to Papa.
I'm being nice to Pop. Hey, respect due. He did a good job.
He did.
So the first match we saw was speaking of the prodigal son CMC against Jordan Perry. A new look CMC.
Yes. And I think he tried to scare me.
You don't scare easily.
I don't, because I just look back at him.
He's like, oh. Well,
hey, what do you expect when one of my favorite wrestlers is already nuttier than a fruitcake?
Or squirrel shit.
Yeah, or squirrel shit.
Now, has he dropped CMC because the ring introductions was just the prodigal son?
I think he has. Wait, AJ said something. I shouldn't have put it up.
Yeah, you regret that immediately.
I did. I regretted that one immediately. Yeah, I do like the prodigal son. You can't say that you didn't like it.
You know what? I will give him credit. It is an interesting new character. He did it well. He looked good. He's in great shape.
He is in great shape.
He's really busted his tail, and I respect that. So.
Yep. Did you just give him a compliment?
I'm feeling generous today.
I might have to cut part of this and send it to him.
Plus, he's kind of scary, so, you know.
Okay.
Did you just cough button me?
I did.
Okay. I don't have these in order, so I forget what the actual order was here, Minderz. But
well, we know what the main event was. And we know what
I got it.
the main event
Uh-huh.
and the one right before that was the other one we were looking forward to.
Sean, we
wasn't it?
enjoyed getting to finally meet you in person.
Yep.
At the,
Yes, I agree.
hey, they announced a match for the 25th, by the way, already.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to see if I can get it.
Hold on, I'm on Facebook now, so I'll look for it. We go ahead. You tell me what the next match is that you have.
All right, next one I have is. Oh, well, actually, it's a segment.
Oh.
It was the interview, Pixel Dan with Casey Jackson. And the ruse was revealed, Minders. Who would have thought Pixel Dan was Spencer Powers all along? I mean, I was shocked.
Okay.
Are you believing me?
Nope.
Oh.
And they did. They announced BA and Devontae.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
It does. They've had a bit
Although
of a
I do want a DeCobra BA match sometime soon because we do need a.
Maybe next time they're in Clinton.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because this next time they're not in Clinton.
Right, they're in Mount Zion.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I'll just throw it up here. Marvin had an open challenge.
He did.
His handler had his own wrestling match with the red carpet, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that. These plebes. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be.
I think
These plebes.
it's short for plebeians.
Won't give Marvin the respect he deserves. Brando, Clooney, DiCaprio, Marvin.
Yeah. So Marvin beat his own security guard.
Yep.
And then
we made sure that they got the glasses back to the security guard.
Mm-hmm. And then somebody came out, Minders, to tune up Marvin a little bit.
It was awesome.
Who was it, Minders?
It was Jared Allen. And I popped like a little girl.
We all popped.
All popped.
Marvin
we were so excited.
Himself.
Yeah.
Wearing his disco ball suit.
Yeah.
The hair looked on point.
I almost got a hold of that hair. I was going to Sydney Bacabella him.
We need to introduce Sydney to Marvin.
We do.
Oh, as an aside, we ran into Marvin at the show also. He was there.
We did.
We didn't see him because, he wasn't wrestling. He said he was doing sound.
Yeah, we didn't realize he was doing sound.
Right. It was good to see Marvin.
Yeah, I did tell him though that he needed to have a little talk with Marvin. Because
Marvin
I told him
he's a dick too.
Huh?
Marvin thinks he's a dick too.
Oh, I know. Because I told him that he stepped on our flag and Marvin wasn't happy about it.
All right.
So we'll see if that goes anywhere.
The Super Uber Babyface Award for this show went to Shane Boucher.
Yeah, he almost got
And
he almost got Hoot of the Week.
Got Heel of the Month, I think.
Yeah. He's Heel of the Month now. He made a kid cry.
He made a little girl cry.
A little girl. All because he wouldn't give her beads from Shane.
Mm-hmm. But old Shane made her day, though.
He did. He went out and gave her the beads and held her up and gave her a hug. And
paraded her around the ring after the match.
Yep. So I'll tell you what, she probably has a new
favorite wrestler?
New favorite wrestler.
Or just a first favorite wrestler. That might have been her first.
It might be her first favorite wrestler. Who knows?
So kudos to Shane Boucher for being the stand-up babyface.
Well, Andy kicked that guy's ass, so
true. It was a good
I'm
match.
down for it. It was a good match, though. Yes, I will say all of their matches were good.
Yes.
Did what? Squirrel?
Squirrel. Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to do multiple things. Let's see. What else do we have? We have the Black Sheep against Tony G.
You know, if I like
Tony was
Tony
playing
G,
around a little too much.
yeah.
It was not a stunt baby. No, those only work with Snitsky.
It's right there. The stunt baby's right here. I got the stunt baby. Right there.
How good was this match, Minderz? FXB and no, I thought I was looking at the wrong one. This was a good match. FXB did a good job. I thought Tony
like
did a good job
FXB.
when he wasn't kind of getting ahead of himself.
Right. I like Black Sheep.
Me too. And then he also played into the Pixel Dan KC situation.
Yeah. Man, I'm telling you what, with that Pixel Dan and KC thing, Pixel Dan didn't quite think that completely through now, did he?
No. KC smart.
He is smart.
He found a loophole.
He did.
The ruling was he couldn't touch Pixel Dan as a commentator or else he would be suspended.
Right.
But they didn't say that Trauma Unit couldn't put their hands on Pixel Dan.
And as soon as he said that, Reb, what was the first thing I said?
Loophole?
Well, I forget. We weren't sitting next to each other.
I didn't hear you.
You didn't hear me. As soon as Pixel Dan said that they couldn't touch or that KC couldn't touch him, I go, Devontae, Theo, where you at?
They were not far away.
Nope. I knew it was coming. No, Sean went to school with Tony G's cousin. Congrats.
I wonder if Tony's related to Joe Girardi, the catcher from the Cubs back in the 90s.
Who knows?
You got to talk about this, Minderz. The Cobra and B.A. Malkin. Is there still a Cobra-shaped dent in the concrete floor in Hammer Strength and Fitness?
I don't know. I know there's a Cobra dented or a Cobra bruise on your wife's knee.
Yeah, the wife took she got lucky. The knee went in between the guardrails. So it didn't hit. But yeah, the guardrail came a little too close.
Stacy almost took a bump.
Almost. She's very proud of herself, by the way.
Oh, I figured she would be. You know how bad, though, Cobra would have felt if he would have actually hurt her?
Yeah.
Oh, he would have felt so bad. I don't know about bitch ass, but... And yes, he is back to bitch ass.
Mm-hmm.
I was willing to give him a shot, and now he's back to bitch ass because he ran away like a little punk.
He didn't run away. He was paid for a match. He wasn't paid for 2 matches.
Ran away like a little bitch.
Now, I can't say anything because I would
can't
run
change
away
my mind.
All right, well, let's talk main event, Minderz.
Tag rope.
Trauma Unit versus the Premier, and the Premier thought of everything.
They did.
They came out. The only thing they were missing was an actual rule book of the
Pretty
rules
much.
of tag team wrestling. They just knew them off the top of their head.
They did.
And when they noticed that Glory did not have tag ropes on their corners, what did they do, Minderz?
They brought out a tag rope.
It's a shoelace.
It's a tag rope. It's my tag rope.
Mm-hmm.
It's now my tag rope.
What did I say? Like 10 seconds before they brought out tag ropes, I said it'd be great if they pulled a tag rope out of their jacket. It was out of an e-pad, so not quite the same. But
not quite, but you do realize they did the same thing at GCW in Kansas City, right?
I had forgotten that. But
I didn't. That's the reason when you said that I started chuckling because I knew it was coming.
that's what he said.
I'm just going to leave it to be a surprise for you.
How good was this match?
So damn good. So damn good. But Trauma Unit did not disappoint. And you know what? I think they kind of opened up Premier's eyes at just how good they've become.
Yeah.
I had a good chat with Trauma Unit. I always have a good chat. Yeah.
Are you an honorary member of Trauma Unit?
I am.
Like I'm an honorary member of the Baldies?
Yep. And that's all because I sponsored Theo. Well, actually, the Fudge sponsored Theo. But that was because...
The Fudge.
The Fudge.
Like
but that's only because Camaro already had a sponsor. Camaro already had a sponsor.
Hey, we forgot to mention when we were talking to Crew. We are actually sponsoring.
I wasn't gonna say that to Crew.
But we were sponsoring Jimmy in that main event.
Yeah. So it's kind of
If we
funny,
could have done it, we would have sponsored both of them.
right?
But we didn't have it in the budget. We had to pick one.
Yeah. And I'm
And you're a Jimmy girl, so
a Jimmy
we
girl.
kind of had to go Jimmy. All right, so a very good show from Glory on Saturday.
Favorite matches?
I got to go with the main event.
I had 3.
Main
Main
event.
event. Cobra MBA.
And
Prodigal Son and
I was
Perry.
wondering if it was going to be that one.
Yep.
That was very
Those
good.
are my 3 favorites.
I think I would agree if I had to pick 3. I think I'd go with those 3 also.
Yep. All right. GCW.
All right. GCW Homecoming Los Angeles at the Ukrainian Cultural Center in LA.
This was so good.
Started hot.
There were a lot of surprises.
There were.
Did you have a problem with your stream?
No, not really.
Did it get glitchy?
There
Mine
was,
got glitchy.
There's one spot where it buffered, but other than that, it wasn't too bad.
Were you able to make it through where their lips didn't match up with the sound?
Oh, I didn't even notice that because I had it on my iPad, so I didn't see.
I had to turn my head and just listen because nah.
Well, Minderz, they started off with the cage match.
They started off hot.
They started hot. KJ against Sam Stackhouse. KJ kicked the shit out of MLJ.
Poor MLJ.
He finally got his payback for the introduction last weekend in Indianapolis. This was such a good match. Stackhouse got good Hoot of the Week last night on JTR for this match.
I still kind of wish you would have went Cahoots.
I almost did, but
because both of them did
it could almost
really
triple
good
Hoots for Emil because Emil
Yeah.
got into the finish.
Yeah, Emil.
No Chelsea. I was so surprised. I thought Chelsea was.
I thought Chelsea would be there, but then they actually said at the beginning. You might not have heard this if you're watching it on.
I didn't have commentary on at work because
they said at the beginning that Sam wouldn't let Chelsea come to the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like,
I got myself in trouble.
KJ head to toe in white, as a good heel does in a cage match.
Yeah, but at least his white wasn't as off-putting as MJF's.
Right.
But, yeah.
Well, KJ had no delusions of trying to power bomb Sam Stackhouse.
That's true. That is very true.
If you're wondering what we're talking about, go listen to our all-out review last night on JTR.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sam got the big win on KJ.
So that means this one's over, right?
I think they are going to move on.
We do have that up for Rivalry of the Year, though, for the Shooties,
Oh,
correct?
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
I
mean, it makes the most sense.
It really does. Second match, man like Darice beat Matt Cardona.
That was awesome because it was short, fast, and yeah, it was fun.
Cardona hit what, 5 radio silences on Darice? Was he trying to do Brock? Because this match started.
I think so.
The show started at 10 p.m. This was WrestlePalooza had come and gone by that point.
Oh yeah,
So
it started late.
He hit his finish 5 times, and then Darice rolled him up.
Well, you heard what he said. He was going to make that match shorter than the people on the other show.
Oh, that Cardona. Hey, we saw Cardona in NXT last night.
Did we?
Yeah. Oh shit. Sorry, spoilers.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
I watched the end of NXT this morning. So.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I will, but
okay. Jack Cartwheel beat Oro.
That was a good one too. I like that Oro.
Me too. I was very curious how he was going to do outside of the bubble, being on the.
He's fine.
I think it'll be great.
He's doing fine.
I agree. Atticus Cogar beat Vipress.
All right, back it up.
Backing it up.
Well, when you talk, I guess it's the end of this match.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's something big that happened. there was something big that happened.
Go deeper.
Well, one Kruger showed up.
Yes, the current MLW heavyweight champion Kruger, I'll have you know.
Whew.
And he beat up on Atticus like he stole his lunch money.
Atticus even shoved his skewers in his chest.
Yes.
And
Kruger
looked down and looked back at him, and I was scared.
He looked at Koger like the way Bull Payne looked at that one kid that gave him just a wiffle ball bat in a Fans Bring the Weapons match once.
Right. Like, you're serious? You're serious.
So I'm very curious where this goes because
I have an idea. And you didn't hear. I wish you would have heard the commentary on this. I wish you would have.
Because Shotzi was involved in this also.
Well, kind of.
Shotzi came out for a promo.
Right. And then Atticus ran his mouth. Whatever. Kruger didn't come out for Shotzi, I don't think.
Okay.
I think when Charles Mason
maybe hired him.
So now let's think about who's in Charles Mason's crew now.
So, all right, we'll paint the picture. We got Vandal 48, which is Atticus and Otis Koger and Christian Napier.
Uh-huh.
Against Charles Mason, Slade.
Uh-huh.
And Kruger. No.
I'm not feeling so great for Vandal 48. I'm just saying.
Christian Napier may die.
He might. Especially if Kruger gets a hold of him.
From any of the three. All right. Well, let's move on because I have another tongue twister. One called Minderz beat Marcus Mathers.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think was for the WXW Championship, was it not?
I don't remember, but didn't you like how he carried him to the back after it was over?
I did.
How Minderz carried Marcus to the back after it was over. He's so sweet. Well, I guess apparently Marcus is like, he always called him his little brother. Minderz always called him his little brother, so.
All right.
That was a good one.
It was. Jordan Oliver beat Frankie Kazarian. How good was that match?
Really good. I didn't expect it not to be good, but I didn't know how much Kazarian would do for the indies. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know how much Kazarian was going to give.
But no, he made Oliver look great.
Oh, he did. He did.
Kaz is a pro.
He is. It was very good.
It's weird seeing him as a babyface because he's uber heel in TNA right now.
Right. But I can understand. I mean, he was home.
Right. SoCal. Yeah.
Because he even made, they had at the end of it, Jordan, like, thanks Kaz for everything that he had done for him and for
that area.
And then Kaz just said, I got 3 letters for you. Say it with me. SCW or SCU. I was like, that's awesome. I'm like, well, I've met half of FCU. SCU.
Well, a third.
Yeah, technically a third.
It's 3. Scorpio Sky's in there also.
I forgot about Scorpio.
Everybody has. And it's a shame because he's awesome.
I know. Well, I haven't completely forgotten him, but.
No. He's in Skyflight now.
Okay.
Because everybody's got to be in a group in AEW or Ring of Honor. But we're not talking about Ring of Honor or AEW right now because if we did, we'd be talking about how I think fucking Pockets is coming back tonight. But moving on. Bear Bronson beat Mance Warner.
That was a good one.
It was. I got to call that an upset.
I did too because I really thought Mance was going to win.
Starboy Charlie beat Joey Janela.
Don't care.
Am I missing something with Starboy Charlie?
If you are, I'm missing the same damn thing. I'll tell you what. After I saw,
he's a nice kid.
I'm sure he's a good kid.
He's got talent. He's an athletic kid, but it's the
I don't like his
overalls. It's the.
As I say, I don't like his gimmick. I just don't like it. And then with me not even liking Janela, I said I was fast forwarding to this match because I checked out.
Did you put this on 2X like you did All Out?
No, I put it on, hit the fast forward button 3 times and it took 2 minutes to get through 10.
They got you. Well, let's talk main event, Minders. The Ultraviolet Championship. This is the one that you were all gutted over. Matt
And
Tremont
there's
beat
good
Dr. Red-
reason too.
Matt Tremont beat Dr. Redacted to retain
He
the
did.
championship.
I'm okay with it. It didn't bother me. Like I said, But who's going to take that belt off of Tremont? I still think it might be Bear.
It might be.
I still think it might be Bear.
Let's see who wins Tournament of Survival. See who's in there, because that might have something to do with it.
Didn't we just have that and Tremont won it?
No, I'm thinking NGI, Nick Gage Invitational.
Oh, okay.
Different deathmatch tournament.
Okay. I forget which one I started watching the other night. Oh, no, the actual Tournament of Death. I started watching it the other night.
That's CZW.
Yeah, I started the one that Nick Gage showed up at. Oh, buddy. Schlack was in it.
Oh, Schlack.
Yep.
That's a character.
Oh, I saw. I saw.
You're familiar with Schlack.
I am familiar with Schlack.
He looks like one of Shredder's mutants from the Ninja Turtles cartoon.
Sure does.
Which I mean as a compliment, by the way.
Yes, that is not a diss by any means.
No.
That is a compliment.
It's more of an observation.
We are not going to piss off Schlack.
No.
He scares me a little bit.
A little bit. I remember one of the. I think it was an NGI a few years ago, where Schlack was in a match and he got cut in his arm and like the blood was like spurting out, and you could hear Brett coming up. He's like, "Don't die don't die. Go to the hospital." So he pulled Schlack out of the match and made him go to the hospital.
Oh shit!
That's how bad it was.
Ooh. Okay.
Brett was worried he was going to bleed out.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, let's talk a little St. Louis Anarchy. We don't talk about enough Anarchy on this show.
We don't. Well, we need to get to a show, but they're always on Fridays.
Yes. So the Mega Bowl is coming up on Friday,
which is the last Anarchy show of the year.
Yes. And I got to say, it's a pretty stacked card, Minderz.
It is. It is.
Okay, so I'll start off with up here, Gary J and Mad Dog.
Good Lord.
They're going to fight like cats and dogs.
I saw what you did there, and that was terrible. So do we have to make a pick?
It's Friday. We got to make a pick.
Who are you going with?
I have never been able to confidently bet against Connolly, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to say Mad Dog.
All right, you're going dogs. I'll go cats.
Okay. Which ordinarily I'm a cat person.
I know. That's the reason I was going to let you pick, but I was afraid you were going to go with. I was afraid you wouldn't be able to use because I'm usually a dog person and you're usually a cat person. So.
All right. Next up here, we've got Anarchy Rules, which I'm assuming is like Extreme Rules, Minderz?
Yeah, basically.
Sean Orleans versus Victor Analog.
I won't bet against Victor.
Can't. I don't know enough about Sean, so I'm going to go Victor also.
Yeah, that's my other part too. I don't know a whole lot about Sean.
Jake Bosch versus
Oh.
Buck.
It's your turn to pick first.
I'll go Bosch.
I'll go Laney Luck just because I don't want us to agree when we might need to agree later.
Right. That should be a hell of a match, though.
I don't care who wins on that one, and it's not that I'm going to like that match regardless. So.
All right. So the Mega Bowl.
All right.
So let's see. We got Matt Fitchett, Jeremy Wyatt, Shazza McKenzie, Christian Rose, Aaron Williams, Jake Parnell, Connor Hopkins, Lenny Mephisto. But wait, Mephisto's in Anarchy.
Yeah.
Last time he was in Anarchy, he took a bump on a bed of nails.
Yeah.
Then Camaro Jackson and Ken Broadway round this out. But that's a big deal that Mephisto's coming in for this.
Yeah.
Notice they're keeping him a good distance away from Gary J.
I saw that. Probably a good idea.
Probably
a good idea.
But yeah, so
wait, so that's not.
Oh, we got to make a pick here.
That's okay. So you're gonna have to explain to me because I'm not 100% sure on this one. Is this a 5-on-5?
I'm not sure. It looks like it's like each champion has a team.
That's what it looks like to me. And if
there's-
that's the case, I'm freaking torn.
if it's a team, you got Shazza and Rose and Aaron on one team, and Camaro and Parnell and Connor on one team,
And Leonard.
Leonard.
But and Jeremy Wyatt's on the other team too. The only person I don't like on the one side is Matt Fitchett. The only person I don't like on the other side is, well, I don't even know if I don't like him. I'm not familiar with is Ken Broadway.
Mm-hmm. I cannot go against the Grand Regent Minderz, so I'm going to go with Team Parnell. You can agree.
Can I agree now?
You can agree.
Okay, we're going to agree on this one.
Okay.
We're going to agree.
Is this going to be on IWTV?
God, I hope so. I'm sure it will at some point. I don't know if it's going to be on. Hold on. Let me see. What, you come in early Saturday and we're going to watch it beforehand?
We'll watch it on the way. Let Stacy drive.
Let Stacy drive?
Got your phone to my dashboard mount with the screen on. She might get mad because
Papa
Pullman says any team with Williams will win.
See? And he's on the other team.
I mean, the logic is sound, but it's Camaro.
I know.
All right, should I go to the next match while you're looking?
Sure.
Look up.
Oh, shit.
Billy Starks versus Anakin Murphy.
Okay. I believe the members of each winning team gets a shot at the respective champion during the next year. Pretty sure that's how Fidget got his title.
So, say, for example, if Parnell's team wins, then Connor, Mephisto, Camaro, and Broadway all get a shot at the Destination Championship?
That would make sense.
Or is it they all get a shot at the Heritage Championship that Fitchett has?
I don't know.
And Fitchett picks these guys to defend him from having to defend his title. I'm confused.
Yeah, me too.
If you see Gary J before I do, say, what the hell's going on with this match?
It's Friday.
You can take a drive.
You deserve every bit of that.
Papa says Anakin is too hungry to lose.
He's not wrong.
Scott's clarifying. This means like if Parnell's team wins, they get a shot at Parnell.
Okay.
All right. Mega Bowl. All right. Well, Minderz, you got to make me a pick here. Billy and Anakin.
Anakin.
You want Anakin? I'll go Billy.
I'm going to take Anakin.
Nothing against Anakin. I just don't want to agree on everything.
Right. Well, we haven't. We've done really good at not agreeing.
But I want to keep that going.
Okay.
All right. And then IWTV Tag Team Championship. Jaden Newman and Jamison Shook defending against Kenny Alfonso and Raheem De La Suede. I think I got to go Kenny and Raheem in this.
I was going to say, I was just... All right, fine. I'll go Jaden and Jameson.
And since the IWTV Tag Team title is on the line here, I'm going to assume that this show's on IWTV.
Yeah, I'm going to guess it is, since that's on the line.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. We can't. Yes, we can. You guys can come down earlier than 1:30, and we can watch it in the shed before we go get Curly Q.
You'll have to run that by the wife.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna even try.
That's up to the wife.
I don't think she can take that much wrestling in one day.
Papa says Shook is awesome. I've liked things from Shook.
But I like Suede and
I think Raheem and Alfonso may have more chemistry as a team. Which is good to say when they're challenging tag team champions. But again, I don't know all that much about Shook and what's his name as a team?
Newman.
All right. And the last thing we have, Minderz, is...
It is on IWTV. This will be fun. Okay.
Cool.
I got something to do Friday night.
The last thing we got to talk about is New Version Wrestling on Sunday, the 28th.
Oh, by the way, we will not be discussing anything from ABW because the show got canceled because of quote-unquote rain.
Yes, they got... there was a forecast that did not look favorable for an outdoor show, so they made the decision to cancel.
And then it didn't rain.
And it didn't rain, which is usually how it happens.
Mm-hmm.
But that's neither here nor there. Mother Nature can be fickle.
Yes.
All right. So, new version having the David Halls Memorial Rumble on Sunday.
Last year's winner was Mikel Murphy.
Yes, and he is cashing in.
Apparently, he's cashing in because he's got a match.
He's taking on Kid Riot, our buddy.
Our buddy. That reminds me, I still need to watch that watch along.
Yes. I think we had some interesting ideas for FBI vignettes that it makes sense to pitch now when the faction's been gone for 25 years.
Of course.
But
I'm telling you, we still need to talk to Rob.
Mm-hmm. So we got that match. Then we have the Rumble itself. Participants to be determined. So I guess the winner gets a shot at either the MVW or Mad Bash Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of Mad Bash, Colby's getting his rematch, Minderz. We got Devontae and Colby Jack for the Mad Bash Wrestling Championship.
Which gets me because he was the first one to get knocked out of that match.
Real quick, also, we forgot. Pick me a pick, Kid or Mikel?
Kid,
yeah.
You act like that was even an option.
I need to make it official.
Okay.
All right. And then this one, I'm guessing we're going to agree also.
Duh.
Papa says we missed a match at Anarchy. What did I miss? Papa got to help me out because I don't know what I missed.
We'll put up the hold on.
Anyway, then the other match we had for
Destination 1 contender.
Oh. Well, anyway, just to finish this out, then we'll find that match. First time ever, Jason Levi against Theo White.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Hoss fight.
But you know who I'm going with.
You're going Theo.
I am.
I love me some Theo. I love Trauma Unit, but I can't agree because agreeing is boring. So I'll say Jason Levi to be different, but that's gonna be freaking great. All right, let me see.
I'm telling Theo. You forgot too. You didn't put up Chase Holiday and Ashlyn Alexander.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Damn, Ashlyn's got a full card this weekend. Because she's got Chase Holiday and Ashlyn Alexander. So obviously, I'm going with Ashlyn.
How did I miss? I didn't see it in the photo roll here.
Well, I have it on Ashlyn's.
Oh, we got the full size thing here. Okay, so Kenny Calix versus Gwen Niadana versus Anthony Lopez versus Quest Parker versus Luminary versus Noah Clover. That's the Destination title #1 contender match.
Oh, damn. Wait, there's other ones you missed too.
Yep, I'm looking at it right now. We'll get to them all.
Okay.
These just didn't have like individual tiles on there, so I'm gonna say Kenny for this #1 contender match.
You're betting against Luminary?
Kenny's on a roll.
He is on a roll. You know what? I think I love Kenny, and Kenny knows I love him, and he knows I'm pulling for him regardless.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm gonna go with Noah.
I'll say he's been on a roll too.
He has been. He's a champ now, and
yeah, Overdrive champion.
Yep.
PWE. All right. Nick King versus Luke Langley with Greg Jovi at ringside.
Who are you thinking?
I'm thinking Luke.
Because of Jovi.
Because of Jovi.
You know what? I'm gonna go Nick.
Okay.
I love me some highlighter.
Alrighty. Davey Vega versus Tommy Davis.
That's kind of dumb to even ask me.
I know you're a big Davey fan.
Oh.
You were willing to pay half price for.
No, I was not.
Davey Vega bomb.
No, I was not.
I think we're both agreeing on this one. I think we're both.
It's going to be the Limb Ripper.
And then Mrs. Lynn Ripper, Ashlyn Alexander versus Chase Holiday.
I'm going Ashlyn.
I'm
Although
going
Chase is good, but I'm
Chase
going
is
Ashlyn.
good. We love Ashlyn.
Mm-hmm.
Ashlyn's our girl, so
We love our Power Rough girl.
that's right. And I believe that is the 4 matches that I missed because, like I said, they didn't have individual graphics for those on the Anarchy page.
Makes sense.
Okay, I'm going to double back to this Mega Bowl match. I'm assuming this is one fall.
Scott?
Yes. So if it's one fall, and we both picked Team Parnell, who would you like to see involved in the decision? Who's pinning who in your estimation? I know mine.
You're gonna laugh at me. I say Connor Penshaza.
Wow. Hey, you know what? That would really go with the character.
Wouldn't it?
You'd think he'd want to go after Christian Rose, but he'd go after Shaza.
Uh-huh. Yeah, tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I say Camaro pins Fitchett, which would then logically give Camaro a claim at both titles.
No. That would work. I'd be okay with that.
Then you could really honor the Grand Regent. He'd have to hire a valet to carry all of his belts for him.
Right? I volunteer as tribute.
Pops, Kenny keeps getting better. He really does.
He does.
And then champ versus champ. So. Why are you cackling?
Read the group chat.
Oh boy.
Yep. But yeah.
AJ, yeah. I did see that when it happened.
No, that Anarchy show is gonna be really good.
Yes. One of these days we got to make it to it. I really wanted to go to that one last October when it was Gary J against Tanaka. Just didn't happen. You know, life happens.
Life does happen. I was so mad I couldn't go to it.
But we need to plan for it.
And you got sick.
I got sick. That's why I couldn't go.
Yep.
And yeah, it was just one thing on top of another. But yeah, so
let's just ride with Kenny. Kenny, come pick us up.
Or shoot, we'll drive him.
We'll drive you, Kenny.
We'll be your entourage, Kenny Calix.
I don't know if he could handle being in the car with us for that long. You think he could keep up on all the wrestling talk?
It'd be an education for the boy. That might be one we'd have to put mics in the car.
Definitely.
All right. Well, Minderz, next week we have no guest on the show. We're just going to be talking results from this stuff.
Oh, no, because I was working on one and it
right. And I don't think there's a GCW show this weekend. What?
Okay, I'm going to show this. I'm going to show this, even though it's not jumping the rail. I'm going to show this. This is Jay's head. And all the stitches.
Damn.
That he got from a ricocheting chair.
Uh-huh. Wow, he did a number on himself.
He sure did.
Hey, at least he didn't have a concussion.
That's true. Oh, wait. Can we talk about this since this happened at Juggalo Championship Wrestling?
What?
The belt.
Oh, Ricky Morton. That is a big old belt.
Did you see?
More of a chest plate. I saw the meme you sent.
He's ready for Goldberg's spear.
Yes.
I couldn't help it. I saw that and I about died.
Speaking of Brett needs to stay off the social media for a while.
Please.
Just take a break.
Just take a break, Brett.
Take a break.
We love you and we don't want to hate you. So please just stay off of it.
That's what it is. I don't want to hate Brett. But he's really making it hard to like him because he's kind of a prick.
Yeah.
He's being a crotchety old fart now.
Oh, joy. Oh, Rep, we've been on here for over an hour and a half.
Yes. So why don't we get out of here? We're going to hold off on ECW until tomorrow and record next Friday's episode tomorrow afternoon, so we can actually relax. I got
Cool. I can make Clay watch the rest of the clusterfuck from
Let me
last
know
or
what
from
he
this
thinks.
year.
Let me know what he thinks of the Invisible Man.
We haven't got there yet.
Oh, I know, but I want to know what he thinks.
Oh, he's gonna groan because he absolutely. Who is it that he hates right now? There's one that he hates CPA. He hates CPA with
Oh.
passion.
Oh, CPA. Even though he rips off his shirt to reveal another shirt?
Yes. CPA annoys him. Who's the other one? Oh, Morton's son.
Kerry.
Kerry. Yeah. He does not like Kerry.
There was a wrestler in Chikara years ago called Mr. Zero. And he was basically a masked businessman.
Oh, jeez.
And one of his moves he would put his opponent in a camel clutch and then take out the Wall Street Journal and start reading the newspaper while he had him in the hold.
Okay, that's hilarious. I kind of like that. I might
I
have
like
to go back and watch
Chikara.
some Chikara.
When you know what you're getting into with Chikara, you can really take yourself out of it and enjoy it.
Okay, so what am I getting myself into with Chikara?
A lot of characters.
A lot of characters.
A lot of gaga. A lot of fun. Some really good wrestling.
Okay.
I mean, shit, Quackenbush is the head trainer there.
Well, and then isn't that the one that Drew came from?
Drew
Gulak?
I think he came from that scene. He came from CCW mainly.
Okay.
But I think he did wrestle for Chikara. But that's where Hero was a big deal. Claudio started in Chikara.
Wasn't Sammy there for a while?
Sammy
Zane?
El Generico? Yes.
I thought so.
Yeah. A lot of lucha style, a lot of hybrid style. Like there was guys doing European style, Japanese style.
So I need to be ready for flippy shit?
A lot of flippy shit. A lot of flippy shit. But a lot of technical wrestling too.
Oh, God. Pockets came from there?
Pockets was under a mask as the Fire Ant.
Oh, I do remember Fire Ant.
Wait, hang on.
Do you have Fire Ant?
I think I have a picture of me with Fire Ant.
Oh, wow. You know what's funny? I really liked Orange when he was in the Independents. I did like Orange.
Chikara, there's me with Lightning Mike Quackenbush.
Nice.
Man of 1,000 holds.
Look how little you are. You're so young.
Chuck Taylor.
Nice.
Sexy Chucky T for those if you in the know.
Muffin Top.
Hey, Bryce Rimsberg. This is the day I learned a lesson not to chew gum when taking pictures. Because most of these pictures I'm in mid-chew. So
All right, Reb, quit looking through pictures. We gotta go. Oh, okay.
There's the Fire Ant.
There you go.
So that's
you have
pockets.
your picture pockets.
Pre-pockets.
Pre-pockets.
Yes. Gulak was Soldier Ant, I believe, in the colony.
Oh, geez. They had a colony?
It was ants. Fire Ant,
I
Ant,
follow.
Soldier Ant, Green Ant.
Okay.
One of these days we should do a shootout just about old indies. like the stuff in the mid-2000s.
I've actually watched a lot of CZW. I've seen quite a bit of CZW. Mm-hmm. But yeah. I hate to admit that sometimes. But
I could do a dissertation on IW Mid-South for all the shows I went to when I lived up by Joliet when they would run shows there.
Yeah. That's another place we need to get back up.
I want to get to
Rocket Pro.
Remind me of the time I talked to Jim Cornette and I told him, in passing, I mentioned I go to IW Mid-South shows.
Oh.
And I knew what I said. And he gave me.
And then you felt like shit after you said.
No, I said. He gave me a look, but he didn't say anything. I said, I know, but it was the only show running near me, so that's why I went. And he got it. He understood.
Okay.
So I did not get a verbal tongue lashing or a beating.
Well, that's good.
It also helps I didn't say anything complimentary about Ian.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
You know what? Those 2 times I met Corny were awesome. I'd love to meet him again.
Shut up. I still have yet to meet him.
I know. All right. On that note, Minderz, let's get out of here.
Okay.
All right. Everybody, thanks for joining us. A huge thank you to Lord Crewe.
Yes.
For joining us.
Thank you
We're
for
looking forward
joining
to
us.
Saturday, New Wave Pro. It's going to be a great show.
It is.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Watch some indies over the weekend. Have some fun. Just enjoy it. We'll talk about it on Wednesday. Until next time, for Minderz, this is Reb reminding you all life is hard, work stiff, and we'll see you all next time.